We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with PROG, and we're going to talk about what's going on in the chart, why it got pulled down yesterday, why it continues to pull down, yet in the data and the charts, it seems to be one of the top short squeeze stocks to possibly squeeze in the upside potential as the bulls hold this one up. But we're going to break it all down. I'm going to share my opinion. But before we do and we jump into it, I want to share with you guys the home run of the day that I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And that's something you can become part of as well by checking out the link down below in the description. And we're going to jump right into it here with PROG. So the home run of the day was spectacular, even though the S&P 500 index continues to struggle to get back up to all-time highs and continues to go down lower, and portfolios are in the red or sitting sideways. I will continue to look for opportunities daily, and you can become part of this as well by joining us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us, and you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the stocks I mentioned this morning: USEG, MARPS, TOMZ, and ADTX. Every single stock gave us small jumps of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10%, but the home run of the day was ADTX. We caught this one in the pre-market as it was sitting sideways before it started to take off towards the bell. And after the bell, it took off to a highest point of possibility of 20% plus. And as you could see here, because a lot of people ask me what 42 Vision is, and this is something you can gain access to now on the 42 Vision tier level as well. You could see the strength here based off the candlesticks on the specific levels and the transition here from strength to weakness as it continued through the day. But if this is all something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. Check out the link down below in the description, and we look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with PROG, and PROG continues to pull down lower, and with 42 Vision you could see the weakness from yesterday going into today, and even further weakness trying to bounce back. It tried to do the reversal here, and it's going back into weakness again on the 30-minute. And on the 1 day, if we go ahead and zoom out, you could see the shift here from strength kind of consolidated going into weakness. And we talked about this yesterday. If it shifted into this, it was going to get even weaker. And the reason being for yesterday's pullback was due to the fact of an offering, right? So now it's actually hurt the momentum, giving leverage right back to the bears and the shorts all over again. Now, when we look at this, though, when it comes to the short squeeze score and also the short squeeze data, it comes out to be the number one on the list all over again, and despite the fact that it had an offering and it got pulled downwards. So there's some key things to look at here based off this data. We're going to break it down, and we're going to look at two sources, right? I found an Ortex source of today, fresh news on how it's looking updated, as well as here we have it on Fintel. So PROG is sitting at 37% based off this information of short float. Days to cover is 0.08, which is pretty low, and the borrow fee rate is 49%, and the short squeeze score is 97.76. When we come on over here to this screenshot, you could see here how it shows 73% instead of being in the 30s. So there is a little bit of discrepancy here. Short interest has gone up by 13%, and it kind of correlates if you actually look at the chart with the short interest going up, due to the fact that they took advantage of the offering and also pulling it down even further. And you could see that there with how the chart is showing that downward pressure, more short interest. So the bears are trying to dominate here, and the bulls need to come in with strength. Let's go ahead and look here at the short shares available. So right here we have 250,000 available. There was 0 before, so some of the shorts have actually covered, or actually they covered and then they reshorted, and that's why the stock is going even lower. And then we have here also the total amount of volume, right? You could see here the short volume of 54%. That's a huge amount. It's been in the 50s, and the only way we know that the shorts are feeling pressure and covering is as this number starts to go lower And also this number right here starts to go higher, making more short shares available, giving leverage to the bulls and making the shorts cover and turn from bears and shorts into bulls. But the one thing that the shorts have right now as an advantage, giving them the flexibility to get in and out of their short positions, is the short interest ratio, which is the days to cover of 0.80. That is super low, giving all the flexibility to the shorts and not allowing the bulls to put pressure on the shorts to gain leverage. Now, the fact that it is number one on the list, it is something to be watching at these levels as it goes into further weakness to see if it reverses and if the bulls can push it upwards and break through the resistance here of 157 and continue going higher and break out from 213 to see newer highs. They could eventually force shorts to have to cover, days to cover as it goes higher, could put more pressure on them as well and make them turn from bears and shorts into bulls. I think that is a significant thing to be aware of. And we could see here on the 30-minute, clear weakness, trying to reverse, continues into weakness. If we go ahead with 42 vision here on the 15-minute, you can see how they tried here in the transition, and the transition has gone back into weakness. And when we go over to the 1 day, that's been a big shift there, and we're going to have to see what candlestick comes up after this one. But as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. So if you stayed up to this point in the video, I want to say thank you. And not only that, I asked for just 1 minute of your time because you may be asking yourselves as well, what is 42 vision? A lot of people are asking this in the comments down below in the videos, and I talk about it and I mention it, and it's something you can gain access to now as well by checking out the link down below in the description to the Discord and joining the 42 vision tier level. So 42 vision allows me to see the weakness in the charts and the strength in the charts no matter what the time frame is and no matter what it is that I'm charting on the platform, right? It allows me to see Forex, crypto, stocks, anything that I'm trying to chart or you can think of that can be possibly charted on here. 42 vision adapts to the time frame that you're looking at and what is going on based off of specific levels that are being met. So if we go ahead and zoom in a little bit here, when it comes to swing trading or day trading, you could see the weakness and what to avoid based off of what 42 vision is showing, and you could see the shifts when there's going to be a transition back into strength. And that's what it allows me to do. It allows me to see the weakness in the strengths in the charts to maximize on the opportunities no matter what the time frame is and what it is that I'm looking for in the charts. And this right here is just pure strength on the 15-minute. If we put the 5-minute and we zoom back out, you could see the moments that were kind of hanging in there, but they consolidated and continued into strength. And then if you go ahead and zoom it out to the 30-minute, just pure strength all throughout for about 4 days. And without 42 vision, I would not be able to stay as long as I do in positions and get out as I do on time before the transitions fully happen and things start to dip, guys. If this is something that interests you, check out the link down below. As always, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.